Yes, so good evening and welcome to once again Talk Your Talk. Now today what I'll be doing, I'll be talking about our situation in relation to Chinese products. Now, over the past months, well, as a matter of fact, we always know that the Chinese always have this fake things, fake products they sell to people. Okay, they export them, whether they are Chinese phones, whether they are Chinese motorcycles, they are fake imitations. And the materials they usually make those things with, they are inferior. So you might be riding a Chinese bike or driving a Chinese car or something, and you will have a lot of problems. You understand? Your life will be at risk. Anyway, for the past time I've been looking at videos pertaining to Chinese products, and that specifically is about the food that they try to export to people and the things the Chinese does. Okay, for example, I watched a video some time ago with the Chinese making rice with the main ingredient is plastic, and they export that to people. Now, what kind of heartless people will do that? Okay, now they have this video I saw where Chinese people use dead people to make corned beef. Wow, that is really taking it to a different level, right? Then you have Chinese skinning dogs. Where? In Trinidad. Okay? Saw also Chinese selling you garlic that are processed with toxic materials. Okay? Now, very recently, I saw a video where this person in, I think it was Ghana or something like that, but it's in Africa, where she bought sweet sauce tablets and stuff like that, and she demonstrated that when you pour water on the tablets, it rises. When you open it out, it's gas. You know the material they just used to put on wounds and stuff in hospital? It's gas. The thing about it is that they're selling this to our people. Now, if the Chinese have their stuff and they're selling it to their people, okay, that's okay. That is their people and they do their stuff. But you know what? They are selling it to our people. When I saw the rice and the plastic and stuff like that, you know, I was like, wow, you know, those people are skillful. Those things are very dangerous to your health, extremely dangerous. Imagine you have a whole lot of plastic inside you. Okay, because the body would not be able to break down plastic. Just like if you bury plastic, the earth doesn't even absorb it. You understand? That is how dangerous this thing could be. Now, if they, as I said, if they have it in their country, that's okay. But recently, I was reading the Gleaner, that's a Jamaican newspaper online, and they discovered that the Chinese, well, they didn't say the Chinese, but they discovered rice in Jamaica, a whole lot of rice, and it is made out of plastic. So when I read it, I flashed back on seeing the Chinese making rice with plastic. They are the only people who do stuff like that, really. You understand? They are selling it to our people in Jamaica. But hear this. The people, the merchants, the traders, the whosoever who buy those products, they are wicked and they are evil, because they're looking to get the cheapest thing on the market. Well, business people usually do that, but then you have to have a heart and know, although something might be cheap, check the quality, check the origin, check this thing, because it's people you are giving this thing and you are selling this thing to. You understand? So they buy this black market or whatever market they buy it, you understand? And they sell it to our people to make an extra dollar for the sake of money. Now, what I do believe is that these people selling those things to our people, you understand, these people have no love in their heart. And I still consider it that, because the thought that came to me is like, it seems as though the Chinese are at war with black people. You understand what I'm saying? I mean it. Okay? They actually trying to phase you out in everywhere. You notice that in every black countries, islands, where you are, Chinese always come and full up the place, spreading out, taking over businesses, making business, putting a shop in every corner and stuff like that. They are trying to edge you out. You understand? They are trying to depopulate you. You understand? They are trying to make you don't have your original identity, and that is a fact. Why I say that? Because in Africa right now, the Chinese, we know the Chinese as racial people. We know that. There is no two ways about it. But in Africa right now, in certain places like Ghana and those places, the Chinese go in there right now and trying to marry our women. But people are alarmed in those places how Chinese going down there and marrying black people. If this thing is to go on for a long period of time, when you look at people in Africa or in those areas which they overrun, everybody will have a chinky eye, and you wouldn't know who is black and who is Chinese and who is who again. It will be a whole messed up thing. So instead of like how the other nations was breeding our women in slavery, just to get us looking at least something like them, and we would not be, in this case, our original self. You understand? They were doing that, whiting us out, like a brethren really actually said. They are whiting us out. You understand? Now the Chinese going in Africa to Chinese us out. You understand? And those that they can Chinese out, they give you all kind of nasty foods to kill you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do. Now, you look at those people are custom eating dogs. Those kind of people those eat dogs and stuff like that. You understand? That is a fact. But in our culture, how we know it, we know that is an abominable thing. Okay? Now, we look at the garlic. The toxic garlic. I'm scared to use garlic right now. As a matter of fact, when I see things with product of China on it, I drop it. Seriously. You doesn't know what these people putting in their stuff. You understand? But I do saw a video where those garlic are toxic. Plus, they are growing those garlics in human feces. So imagine the garlic you eating stay in human feces for about 8 to 9 months, because that is about the time garlic take to mature. So imagine your garlic in human feces for 8 to 9 months. You understand what I'm saying? Plus, when it comes out of that, then they put all the toxic materials on it. And you have to stop this foolishness. Don't buy the Chinese product, please. Okay? Then we talk about the woman who, or the young girl, you know, who get this tablet. I'm not gonna show those videos. You could look up and you will find those videos. But anyway, the woman with this tablet and it's swelling. Just imagine you taking these tablets twice a day or 3 times a day. Eventually inside you're full up of gas, like clot. You understand? That is terrible. Okay? So we have to stop always buying those people things. Not because sometimes people say it is cheap. You see them in a large quantity on the market. They are not good for your health. Really, they are not good. Okay? Now, when I put all these things together, you understand? I look at it like they are at war with us. Now, somebody in China could talk and say stuff like they have fake this and fake that. That is their business. You understand? But you know, the problem become ours when they start giving us. We could grow our own garlic. Yes, we could grow our own garlic. You know, I've seen videos where women buy a cabbage and it's looking like real cabbage. And what? The cabbage is plastic. And you buy that in the grocery. You understand? That is bad. We could grow our own garlic. We have a lot of lands. We could grow our own garlic. Here in Grenada, we have this beautiful thing you call what? French cashew. The sweetest of all cashews as far as I am concerned. But when the Chinese come, what they did? They give you wax apple. And a lot of people like wax apple. They feel it is juicy, it is hard, and they eat in this thing. Why are we like that? I ate this wax apple a few times. And that was years ago. And when I get to realize, because I know I never used to be seeing this thing in my beautiful island. So when I came and I saw the wax apple, it tasted good, you know, plenty in a bag. And then after about a month or so, somebody said that that's Chinese, the Chinese brought it and the tree sharp. I cut it out. Never put a wax apple in my mouth again. Never. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to stop. You have to stop with this thing. You cannot trust those people. Those people come, they're looking at you, they come into your island, they want to overtake your island. That is what they want to do. They want to have more Chinese in your country, in your island. That's what they want to do. I don't hate them, because I guess that is them, that is the way they function, that is their life. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing I'm saying is you have to protect yourself from these people. If you go to a supermarket and you see garlic that marks made in China, run from that shelf. Just run from that shelf. Some people might even try to take out the tag and stuff like that. If you don't trust it, don't buy it. That's the truth about it. You understand? If you don't trust it, don't buy it, because these things are bad for your health. Something I always wonder about. Something I always wonder about is why so many of our women. There was a time it's like fibroids was like an epidemic in Grenada here. And I always ask myself, well, why? You know, all these things happening to all women, which I know that never used to be happening before. So I say, well, maybe they're eating too much KFC. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing about it is this, what I do believe is just like how the people use the family planning to mess up our people. You understand? And whether you want to accept that or not, it is the truth. They use the tablets, the injection, what they give them, whatever, to mess up our people because they does not want us to have children. You understand? They are on an extermination drive to get rid of you black people. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is up to you. But if you research, you will realize that it is true. You understand? And I see all these women having this stuff, and I say, why is it that every time they get an attack, it's directly to the womb? Think about it. You understand? And then they fool you up with a set of advertisement and certain things that, and give you certain doctrines that you don't even want to have children anymore. That is too much for you, because they make you believe, or they make you think that your career is much more, you understand, than having kids and prolonging your race. Yes, your career is important, we know that. But most of the time when you go to the hospital to make a baby, or you make 2-3 children, they're ready to tie your tube for you. You understand? They're ready to make you barren. You understand? So we have to wake up. You have to realize that these are the things that will destroy us as a people. We have to wake up. You know, back in the day, you might even tell me, no, it's not like back in his, no, it's a different time. Let me tell you something. Things don't change. It's just like the Most High Yahweh said, that he never changed. Things don't change. He said nothing changed under the sun. Nothing. So wherever they send in your mind, you understand, just check yourself a little bit. Just sit back a little bit and look at life the way it actually is. And you will understand what is actually going on in this world. They don't like you. They don't love you. You understand? It's the same Holy Scriptures tell you that you don't come to fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers. You understand? Against evil spirit in high and low places. So name it. They're coming at you. Why? Because they realize that you are the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh. You understand? They knows that. If you don't know, they knows that. So they always comes up with something to destroy you. You understand? As the Holy Scripture tell you, the Father say, my people, they are sottish. They are foolish. He also said, for the lack of knowledge, my people will perish. So wake up. Don't let it fool you. You understand? Something I always say is that because people like to eat everything, I said if you people have to go to hell, you understand? One of the most important thing that will send you in hell is your belly, because you eat everything. Everything they bring for you and it looks nice and you feel it tastes nice, you eat that. Garlic in nice package, you want that, cutting up garlic, eating. You understand? hamburger and hot dog and then you don't know what them people making with that. Hey, you eat that. Big piece of pork, you eat that. Stop. The situation is here in Grenada. You understand? We could go rice. Because I could remember during the revolution time, they had a project where people were practicing to make rice. As a matter of fact, they used to make rice. Maybe we didn't have a fields like how China and those places had it. But they were doing that. You understand? And that is better if we could do that. You understand? Let me tell you something. And you know what is very jokey about this thing? You know what the Chinese people say? They have a saying. Cheap thing, no good. And good thing, no cheap. What they give you? You're looking to buy all the cheap thing. You understand? To put inside you. People wake up. I am saying from the bottom of my heart, just don't buy the Chinese product when you see it in the shelf. When the people who owns the supermarkets and those places, when they see those things are not being sold, they will get better quality stuff for you. Don't be tricked, don't be fooled. Because those people who come into your country, into your things, see what you want, and they like that because they like to come in black, because in black place, because they look at us like people that is how they look at it. They look at it like we are just natural consumers. We just like to, get things, eat things, that's how they look at us. So we have to change that. Otherwise, if we don't change that, they're gonna kill us. There is a saying that says sweet food will kill dog. We're not proud of what we have. We're supposed to be proud of what we have. Why is it that we are not proud about what we have? Why is it that we so into this these other cultures and stuff like that, that we don't even want to dig a little ground to plant something? You understand? I could remember during Ivan time, people from St. Vincent was coming down here with breadfruit. You understand? Our own people. And we were under this kind of stress down here. And our breadfruit small like this. And they were trying to sell your breadfruit for $20. 20 EC dollars. You understand what I'm saying? For money. And we were in this stress. And what they were doing was to see if they could make a money out of us, you understand, in our calamity. You understand what I'm saying? We have to love each other. We do have to love each other. And if we don't love each other and we don't wake up, in a few years from now, 100 years from now, we might not even have a race. We might not even know who we are anymore. You understand? So we have to wake up. As I said, done with the Chinese thing. Finish with it. You see them on the shelf, leave it alone. I have some garlic here. You have there's a long pack, about 3 pack, because I used to like to use garlic. Okay? But then when I realized that what is going on with the Chinese garlic especially, that garlic is there in my counter and it is there. It's not going anywhere. Already I'll just throw it away. And I love garlic, but I can't get garlic. I went to town to see if I get garlic. I can't get real garlic. I've seen people with the same garlic. Made in China, product of China. You understand? So here this, my people. Don't away with it. You understand? Some people might say, yeah, I could buy a Chinese phone because it's cheap. That's making sense. Put some standards on yourself. You know, give yourself a little standard. You know, don't let these people feel that you are so glutton and you're so gullible that you'll just eat up everything that they chew for you. Call it a day. Don't with these people. You understand? Don't use their product and leave. If you're eating those kind of things, you're eating to die. That is a suicide mission. And you know. And if you know that when you're eating those things, this thing is poisonous and it kills you, then that is suicide and that is not good. So, peace. Have a wonderful day. See you in another video.